Welcome back, Tater Tots, to the channel for the start of a new Legacy Challenge series. I'll be starting the Star Sign Legacy by GinovaSims. So I hope you guys are ready because I definitely am. And I figured the best place to start would be here with doing a cast video to introduce to you guys who our Gen 1 heir will be. So everyone meet Chrys Delphinus. I didn't actually look up how to pronounce that. I probably should have, but you know, that's typical me. The first generation is based off of Aries, so I wanted to have names that had a close relationship with that. And so I chose Chrys because in Greek mythology, Chrysomalis is the flying ram with the golden fleece that was placed among the stars to form the constellation Aries, and so a shorter version of the name is Chrys. So for her last name, I chose Delphinus, which is a small constellation in the northern celestial hemisphere, and that's close to the celestial equator. And it's also the Latin version for the Greek word for dolphin, and I just thought it sounded cool for a last name, honestly. Mainly the main reason. But okay, anyways, so now that we've talked about her name, let's talk about Chrys herself. So when she was growing up, she was always more of a loner and a tough girl. She didn't play with too many kids, but she wasn't afraid of much. She was always willing to do what others wouldn't. Most of her childhood, she would go off on her own little adventures, like exploring the woods near her home or trying to make her own secret hideout. And when she was 12 years old, her parents began to fight a lot, and she had a rough time dealing with it, and so she would usually just go and hide in her room. But eventually things got so bad that her parents decided to split up and get a divorce. So after all was said and done, she ended up staying with her mother, and her father left, and she never saw him again after that. And so as she got older, she came to find that she had a pretty short fuse when it came to problems or people saying rude or just mean things in general. And after hearing the things that her dad would say to her mom when she was younger, she promised herself that she would never let someone treat her that way. So having this attitude helped her to gain a lot of confidence and trust in herself, and really helped her to discover her desire to become a politician in the future, because she just longs to end the cruelty of people and things going on in the world. And so throughout the years, she's never lost her adventurous spirit. She tried lots of different sports, you know, basketball, volleyball, tennis, track, lots of things. But she mostly dreamed of massive snowy slopes where she could try skiing and snowboarding and, you know, rock climbing too. And so this really big dream really sparked her desire to someday, somehow make it to Mount Komorebi. And so that's a little bit about Chrys and her backstory. So of course we'll learn more about her as we go. But now for the challenge, guys, I want to read through what we need to know for Gen 1. So Generation 1 Aries, it says, "You've always been an independent and confident person. Ever since childhood, you knew what you wanted to do and had a plan to get there. You dreamed of becoming, no, you would become a politician with the aim of making the world a better place. You wouldn't let anything get in your way and put all your efforts into climbing to the top in the world of politics. You make friends with like-minded people and bump heads with those who don't get on with as well. Your main issue is that you never liked it when people tell you what to do. You often get easily frustrated when you think people are saying that you're unable to do something. You never turn down a challenge and have always been extremely passionate about all of your interests. Anything bold and daring, you try it. The first time you visit Mount Komorebi, you know this is where you want to be. The snowy slopes mean that you can spend as much time as you want rock climbing, skiing, snowboarding, anything to give you an adrenaline boost. You live for a life of thrills, always on the edge, heart racing. You have always been loyal, sticking by your friends through thick and thin. It's the same in relationships. In your eyes, love is built on trust and loyalty, and you would never forget this. You will always fight for what you believe is right and support the people you love no matter what." And that ties in with what she saw growing up with her parents. So yeah, she wants to have a relationship of true trust and love and loyalty. So that's why she's so big into that, is because of that from her past. So some of our requirements here is we have to have any partner that that must be a good friend before you start romancing them. So we have to be friends, pretty good friends. Never cheat on a partner. You must never initiate a breakup or divorce, but your partner can if it fits the story. Never go down without a fight. If anyone is negative towards you first, you must use at least 3 mean or mischievous actions straight away. So that one will be probably a little challenging for me to remember. I might have to write a sticky note. Master any extreme sport. Have at least 2 tattoos. Dye your hair a bright color at least twice in your young adult life. Get pregnant or get someone pregnant from public woohoo. When your first child is a toddler, adopt a puppy. When this dog becomes an elder, adopt another puppy so you have 2 dogs in your household. You should keep repeating this so your children always have at least 2 dogs in the house. Reach at least level 7 of the politics career, and reach at least level 3 of the extreme sports enthusiast aspiration. So there are also a list of optional requirements. Also, guys, she already has 2 tattoos. So yeah, there's one on her ankle, and I believe, yeah, there's one on her back. So I already gave her 2 tattoos. Optional requirements are master all of the extreme sports, which I have to look. I think it's just snowboarding, skiing, and rock climbing. Woohoo in 5 different locations: hot tub, bush, sauna, etc. Have the adrenaline seeker lifestyle. Make sure you have enough household funds to give your heir $30K when they move out, which would be awesome. And reach level 10 of the politics career. Complete the extreme sports enthusiast aspiration, and give children winter themed names. Our traits are hot-headed, self-assured, adventurous. Our aspiration is extreme sports enthusiast. The career is politics, politician branch, and our color is navy blue. So in my clothing or wardrobe for Chrys, you can tell that she definitely has a lot of blues and whatnot. But you know, when it came to her jammies, okay, I wanted to give her some lingerie with some red because I just thought the color popped on her. And I've never used this big old maxi skirt, and so I wanted to do it because, you know, why not? So I just went for it. But I had so much fun creating her, and I literally gave her like pretty much all the options for outfits. Okay, not all of them. I gave her 5, but you know, I just wanted her to have good selection and whatnot. I might still go CC shopping again more to get more because, you know, it's never enough. But anyways, guys, this is Chrys. I'm going to be working on, you know, getting the world set up and whatnot. And so I'm really excited to get to recording. And so hopefully I will get the first episode recorded maybe this week, and then I can post it next week for you. But I hope you guys are really excited to start this journey. And if you guys haven't already, check out my Solar System Legacy Challenge. We are in Gen 3 of that one. And if you are not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join me, Tater Tots. I'd love for you to join me on these Let's Plays Legacy Challenges because I think they are so fun, and the more the merrier. So thank you once again, Tater Tots, for joining me, and I will catch you next time. See ya! You should see the city lights tonight. I don't think they've ever burned this bright. Did you know when how everything would turn out? We learned to run, we learned to fight. Sooner or later, we can become strangers. Someday, somewhere, we can be new again. We can be anything that we wanted to be back then. Just wait, just wait. If I only knew how to make it true, we could write a new ending for you. You can pick and choose. All you gotta do is play the whole thing through. And if I only knew how to make it true, we could write a new ending for you. You can pick and choose. All you gotta do is play the whole thing through. I wanted to be saved before we lost our way. We were picture perfect, but below the surface, I wasn't okay. I made it look that way. I'm saying you deserved it. Sometimes it just happens that way.